precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Hello, guys. So guys, what's up? क्या हाल है भाई के वापस अपन खेलेंगे
A
हॉगवर्ड
word,
लेगेसी.
if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
अच्छा कुछ चैलेंज चार्म्स क्लास. अरे भाई ये क्या है?
Lumos! Accio!
ठीक है. किस तो गिरा दिया मैंने. लेवल लॉक. यहाँ तो प्रोफेसर आया.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes. I am new student. चलो देखें अपन को कहाँ जाना है. Available side quest. अपन को डिफेंस अगेंस्ट द टास्क क्लासेस जाना. अच्छा. Complete quest to advance the story to make your mark on the world. अच्छा. अपन ये करते हैं. कंप्लीट पहला कंप्लीट हो चुका है. अपन कंप्लीट 4 मेन स्टोरी क्वेस्ट. अच्छा चलो ठीक है. भाई इतना लैग क्यों हो रहा है? अच्छा 4. अच्छा ये मिलेगा अपन को. ठीक ठीक ठीक. चलो इसमें दिस इज कलेक्ट टू पेज. ठीक है ये अपन को यहाँ कलेक्ट करने वाला है. ये लोकेशन ठीक है. लेवल साउथ विंग. जाना कहाँ है? चलो लाइब्रेरी चलते हैं. लाइब्रेरी में कहाँ है? यहाँ जाना. इसमें जाना. पीछे सेंट्रल हॉल. ट्रैवल करवा देते हैं पर चलो. चलो सेंट्रल हॉल में आ गए. अपन को जाना किधर है? क्या you are not currently tracking?
Revelio.
Revelio. The fluid map shown Professor Cat's class in a lower reflection. ठीक है डिफेंस अगेंस्ट द डार्क क्लास चलो चलते हैं बढ़िया कलेक्शन ये क्या चीज है और इसमें बहुत सारी चीजें यार इन्वेंटरी चैलेंज 1% लेवल 2 अटेंड डिफेंस चलो डिफेंस की क्लास अटेंड करने वाला भागो भाई देख रहे हो भाई एक बार देखो तो भाई क्या जगह है यार भाई भाई क्या चल रहा है भाई गजब है यार भाई एक नंबर गेम है और डिफेंस की क्लास चलते हैं क्या बात है
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little.
Yeah.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Levioso.
Levioso. A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
क्या बात है
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
भाई मेरी स्पेल कहाँ लिखे
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
ठीक है.
Remember, a surprised opponent.
Leviosa! Go, Protego!
Now, well done.
अच्छा, Levioso तो उड़
Very
जाएगा.
good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take
Ow.
your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Leviosa! Protego!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know. Leviosa!
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Leviosa.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
अरे
Not
सब
bad
बनता
for a
बन से.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
चल. Noob.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional
Hello.
assignments.
क्या कर रहे हो?
All
देखो देखो stream
right.
देखो.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
हैं? Stream देखो stream. देखो तो मजेदार गेम भाई. अरे अब ऊपर ही होगा फर्स्ट में लाइव में ही होगा. मीट हरमाइनी. Professor had told to speak with Sebastian about his additional preference.
Nice work. I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I had my share with wand power. I was never used my wand in combat.
In fact,
Anyway.
it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and... You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds suspicious.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck
भाई
or
ये
actual
तो
skill. Look
बदमाशी
for Luke
करना
and
सिखा रहा है.
Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
breakfast and breakfast.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Talk to Rivet. Talk to Musica.
Revelio.
तो यहाँ चलते हैं वीजली आफ्टर क्लास ट्रैक ठीक है देखो ना मीट प्रोफेसर वीजली इन द क्या मैं गलत शिफ्ट जा रहा हूँ बस अरे यहाँ से अंदर से आना अच्छा बाहर से आना है इनको उड़ा सकता है
Levioso.
ओ डर गया भाई
Desperately need to improve my charms marks this year. Perhaps I can find a housemate to levitate.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
Lumos,
That's
yes.
correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that part of the story.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. What more can you tell me about the origins of Horse's spellcraft? So there are really in Ollivander here.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Nettie? Based in Nettie with Jack.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Speak to Professor Rowan to receive your first assignment. Okay.
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogwarts.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay. I'll complete the task. What about the puzzle problem?
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
ये सब ऐसे चीजें मिलती जाएंगी यार मेरे को।
Professor, why must I complete?
They are meant to give you first-hand... Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
अरे बार बच्चे की बात कर रहा है। अरे यहाँ कुछ तो है।
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Levioso!
ये सब कलेक्ट करते जाना है।
Revelio!
इधर क्या है? Collect the flying page near the broken statue. यहाँ पे ना पल्ला
Levioso! Levioso! Revelio!
अरे बाहर है तो खोलो भाई
Levioso!
अरे आ गया ये क्या हुआ? प्राइस फिर यार ऐसे ही मेरा टाटा चला गया था, इस बार भी नहीं चला गया। मजा है।
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
ये फ्लाइंग पेजेस।
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
क्या था अभी नहीं करना? फ्लाइंग पेज कहाँ है?
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Accio.
हो रहा।
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks were
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
भाग भाग भाग। चल पहुंच गए। रिपेयर यू।
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice
Repairer.
mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
अपन टेस्ट करते हैं इसको।
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
क्या बात तो ये तो सीख लिया अपन
Revelio. Accio.
And why should I be
Use?
impressed anyway? Anyone can find a dead person.
क्या बात है
Our neighbour at home knows someone who's related to the inventor of Skelegro. It's true.
अपन को हॉक्स में जाना है ना वेलकम टू हॉक्स पे हाँ ट्रैक किधर से ये जाना Well,
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
चलो लोडे में काफी टाइम लगा क्या बात है
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms.
भाई
Grave
देखो तो
mistake
क्या
to take
गजब
it
लग
as
रहा
an
है
elective class, believe me.
वो
I believe you.
क्विडिश खेलने का
Though I suppose you would
Ground.
not really call it elective when your mother
I-
was the one who elected
ये
that you take it.
आइस हाँ रुको 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 हाँ क्या क्या मस्त लग रहा है चलो मेरे पास अच्छा पीवी होता तो मैं एचडी में करके खेलते तो भाई क्या लगता
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
तो ये सब भी कलेक्ट होंगे सॉरी
From the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
I think
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely. Revelio.
We already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students.
Forbidden Forest. चलो गाइस आज के लिए लाइक कल मिलेंगे अपन